This is our returning champion, John Goss from San Francisco, California. Stand by to see John play for a grand piano valued at $9,915. Tonight on America's biggest bargain sale, we're offering a Jaguar valued at $32,856 for $530. Cash and prizes worth over $100,000 for $750. Two of the incredible bargains on Sale of the Century. And now, here's the star of our show, Jim Perry.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello there. Thank you. Good evening. Welcome to Sale of the Century. Nice to have you with us, and nice to welcome back a very fine champion from San Francisco, John Goss. Hi, John.
Hi, Jim.
You're doing extremely well. You've got $283 in your bank account. So a win tonight with just $57 more, that's all it would take, and you'd have a grand piano. And you said your mother plays the piano. That might be something for you to go for.
I'm going to try.
And as a matter of fact, along the way, if you've been with us for the last few nights, John has picked up with instant bargains and fame game prizes already over $13,000 in cash and prizes. He is doing great.
Thank you.
Cash jackpot stands at $68,000. Two new challengers coming out. Summer Bartholomew will introduce them. Hello, Summer.
Hello.
I like that outfit. Look nice. Who did you bring up?
Our first challenger has an extensive hat and shoe collection from Reseda, California. Let's greet Yo Beanhoff.
Hello, Yo.
Our second challenger works as a prop master originally from Whittier, California. Here's Pat O'Connor.
Hi, Pat. And we'll see you later with some bargains, Summer. Pat, prop master. What is a prop master, and what do you do?
Well, I work on theatrical shows, operas. It's a great kind of job where talented artists can collaborate and out of nothing create something magic.
Oh, well, that's nice. Yeah, that sounds like it'd be very interesting. Nice to have you here. And Yo, a very unusual name, incidentally, Yo. It is Yo?
Yes, it is. It's Yo. It's short for Yolanda, though.
Oh, all right. Well, Yo, nice to have you here. Extensive hat and shoe collection.
Oh, yes. I have over 35 different types of hats, from fedoras, Panamas, and a baseball cap collection. I have an original Boston Red Sox hat.
You sound very proud of that
Oh,
one.
I
Nice
am.
to have you here as well. $20 starts all three players off. And we'll start with this question. And finish this familiar line. Me, Tarzan, you, Yo?
Jane.
That's right. Yes, yes. Me, Tarzan, you, Jane, or very grateful, either one acceptable. You've got $5 for the correct answer, going to 25. He's one of the few animals with a holiday named for him. It's a day we observe, John.
Groundhog's Day, February 2nd.
Each February 2nd, Groundhog's Day as it is. The champion is heard from and goes to 25, yes. In 1961, Yuri Gagarin became the first man, John.
He circled the Earth in a... It was
Yes,
a cosmonaut.
indeed. Went to outer space. You've got it. Circled the Earth. And John has another 5 and goes into the lead, right? Invented in 1837. It is the main method of reading used by the blind. Yo.
Braille.
Braille is right. And Yo keeps the pace with John, also at 30. In what kind of Japanese bar do you eat raw fish, John?
A sushi bar.
Sushi bar is right. John goes into the lead by 5. Yes. Time now for an instant bargain. Player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. John has bought a lot, and again, he's in the position to buy. Now, remember that a sale surprise with the bonus could come up as well. John, a $5 lead over Yo. You like this?
Oh, John, one taste is worth 1,000 words, and 12 months says it all. We're going to send you chocolates for a whole year, and you can make something special to drink with those chocolates with this great espresso machine. Enjoy the rich, delicious flavor of Italian-style coffee with this appliance, designed for easy operation, furnished by Meissen Plus. This sweet package is normally priced at $760, and today on Sale of the Century, it's yours for only $6.
Oh, John, isn't that lovely? Look at that. Summer, come here now, just so she knows I'm not lying. The last few days, he's been talking about Summer as his favorite Miss USA. What were you saying backstage you really liked?
Chocolates are a girl's best friend.
The chocolates she likes.
Oh, boy.
12 months, I might as well attach them to my hips. I mean,
$6 is all it would cost. Summer likes them. $5. The value of one question, you'd be in a tie for the lead. You'd have the espresso machine. You'd have Summer breathing heavily over the chocolate, going once, going twice. Say goodbye. All right. Enjoy the espresso machine. Summer, got to get together with John.
Excuse me, I'll just
Yes, all right.
grab a few
She's already
chocolates.
into it. All right. And we knocked the $5 off your score. Enjoy that. And, of course, you are in a tie now. John and Yo at 30, Pat at 20. We're back with this. A gosling is a baby, John?
It's a baby goose.
Goose is right. You got the $5 right back, just like that. Up to 35. Name the city in which tourists might visit. Yo?
The bull.
The Bull. Yes. Well, you were close. If you visited the Liberty Bull, you'd be in Philadelphia. Liberty Bell, if we're going to say, and Philadelphia. I know you would know the answer, but the quick buzzer cost you. You lose 5, down to 25. Who wrote a novel about an incident in the Spanish Civil War titled For Whom the Bell Tolls? John.
Ernest Hemingway.
Hemingway is right, just beating Pat to the buzzer, and John hits the $40 mark. $15 lead. Time now for the Fame Game, where we play for a pick of that Fame Game board. A lot of wonderful things up there, including money cards. We're looking for a famous person. I was born in 1942. I became interested in my chosen profession when I was 12. At the 1960 Olympics in Rome, I won the gold medal. Later, I turned... Pat, taking a chance?
Wilma Rudolph?
Incorrect. Out of the rest of the question, no dollar value. You are stay at 20. We will clear the board and continue for Yo and John. Later, I turned professional. John.
Muhammad Ali, Neil Cassius Clay.
Either one, yes, indeed. And again, with limited information, John has that pick of the board. 9 numbers. Which one looks good?
Number 2.
And behind number 2, we have Mystery Money, your pick again.
John has picked up a lot of money and a lot of prizes. We don't know how much money is there. You can take that money or pass on that and pick another number. There is a $5 and there is a $10 money card up there to be added to your score. What's it going to be?
I'm going to take the mystery money.
All right, you're going to take the mystery money. Let's see. What do you think? Did he make the right decision, audience?
Yeah, definitely.
How many think he didn't make the right decision? Oh, only one thing. Everybody thinks he made the right decision.
I want to know what it is.
And so do I, with $300 in cash. All right, add that to your total. And John's got some more money. Of course, he didn't find a money card. Yo and Pat like that. We will be back to a good match right after this.
Time to meet us on the Buzzer Casino floor for Match Game. Gene Rayburn and the Stars play off to pay off. But will their pay lines hit the jackpot? Cash out with Match Game. Starting Monday at 10 p.m. on Buzzer Casino.
Champion of $40 needs 57 for the grand piano, but of course he must win. Right now he's got a $15 lead. Yo's at 25, Pat's at 20, and this is for 5. Beetle, hazel, lychee, and macadamia. John?
Nuts.
I beg your pardon? Oh,
They're
yes,
nuts.
that's what they are, yes. There are 4 kinds of nuts. John has another 5. The hit song from the show Kismet starts out, Take My Hand, John.
I'm a stranger in paradise.
That's where it is in paradise. Good song it is. And John, again, quick with that buzzer, hits the $50 mark. What term do we give to a male singer whose voice range lies between, Pat?
Baritone.
Between tenor and bass, you're right.
Whoa.
Baritone it is. That goes to 25. Which is the largest of the 9 known planets? John.
Jupiter.
Jupiter is right. John, again, quick with the buzzer, goes to 55. John, stretched out your lead again. You have a $30 lead. How about this?
John, you'll enjoy Sharp's state-of-the-art hi-fi component system featuring an auto-reverse linear tracking stereo turntable. It's furnished by Sharp. This beautiful stereo is normally priced at $900. Today on sale of a century, it's yours for only $11.
Oh, that's very nice. I remember on another show you said you had a hole in the wall waiting for a television set, and you got one. Do you have a hole in the wall someplace that you could fit this?
I have holes in my speakers on my stereo, yeah.
That's beautiful. $900 stereo, beautiful components for just $11. And again, you've got that big advantage. You've got a $30 lead. If you bought the $11 is all it would cost you. You'd have the $900 stereo, and you would have a $19 lead still. Of course, you'd be a little further away from the grand piano, but you'd have some music. You'd have some of my money, too. I'll give you $200 in cash. As a matter of fact, if I had the money, yes, I do have the money in my pocket. In the other pocket, I do have $200. $1,100 bargain for 11 bucks. Going once, going twice. John is buying again. Enjoy that. Very nice. He buys and he keeps pulling back ahead. We knocked the $11 off his score, still in the lead. Back with this. What was the title of Truman Capote's 1966, Pat?
In Cold Blood.
Best-selling nonfiction novel about the murder of a Kansas farm family. You are right. It is In Cold Blood. Good anticipation again by Pat. He's starting to make a move. In which London church are the kings and queens, John?
Westminster Abbey.
The kings and queens of England are crowned in Westminster Abbey. You are right. Then John gets 5 of that $11 back. Treaties signed in this European capital ended up... Yo.
Geneva.
No. Oh, and very interesting, too. Our involvement in our Revolutionary War, the Spanish-American War, and the Vietnamese Wars. Paris. Yes, Paris was the city, and the quick buzzer cost Yo. She loses 5-20. Which of the 3 Bs composed the Brandenburg Concerto? John?
Beethoven.
No. Bach. Yo, Johnny Bach. You remember him, pop singer? Yeah, John.
My favorite.
One of my favorite. You lose 5 on that, John. Sorry about that. In ancient times, the pith of this plant was soaked, pressed, used as paper by the early Egyptians. John?
The papyrus.
Papyrus is exactly what it is, and John gets 5 back. Yes, that is the pith of a plant. Very interesting that the use of paper is a measure of a nation's wealth. The U.S. heads the list with 640 pounds per person per year. We'll be right back.
There are words that lead to big bucks. They're all words to live by. Super password and press your luck.
Big bucks. Big bucks. I thought you said big, well.
Weekdays starting at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific. Only on Buzzer.
I cannot remember daytime or nighttime when anyone has done the buying that this gentleman has. In less than 4 shows, he has over $15,000 in cash and prizes, and still going strong. Hasn't bought a major prize. It's all been fame games and instant bargains. He's still in the lead. John's at 49. Pat's at 30. Yo's at 20. $15 money card added up there on the board. Pat, find that $15 card. You pull it within $4 of John. Famous animal. I'm a jumping insect with wings that lie flat on my back. I am related to the grasshopper, but Pat?
Locust?
Incorrect. And out of the rest of the question, I'll continue for Yo and John as we clear the board. I am related to the grasshopper, but differ from him in that I have prominent feelers at the tip of my abdomen. There are many varieties, including Mormon, tree, ant-loving, black. John?
Praying mantis.
Incorrect. Yo, a big break for you. You've got the rest of the question all to yourself. Many varieties, including Mormon, tree, ant-loving, black, and field. In China and Japan, some people keep me as a pet. My name is the same as a very popular English sport. I am... What?
Beetle.
No.
Cricket.
Yes. That's an English rock group, not an English sport. The Beatles are not a sport. They're a group. Oh, you couldn't take advantage of it.
No.
So that money stays up there. We'll add another money card a little later, the big $25 money card. Gentlemen, you're back in now as all 3 players try this. Name the president who granted Richard Nixon an unconditional John?
Gerald Ford.
Unconditional pardon. You are right, Gerald Ford it is. Champion over the $50 mark. Pulls it within $3 of what he needs for that grand piano. What modern vehicle evolved from an old-time contraption called a velocipede? John?
I don't know.
Velocipede was a forerunner of a bicycle. Bicycle. You lose $5. Yeah, little crickets run around on those velocipedes and lose 5. What Oscar-winning movie musical was set in a decadent Berlin nightclub? John?
Cabaret.
Cabaret it is. He got that $5 right back. Just getting past to the buzzer. John, your lead now is $24. Again, you can buy this.
John, you can keep your green grass in the pink with a great riding lawnmower. Cut big lawns down to size with this sturdy tractor. It has deluxe steering system that helps you get into hard-to-cut areas. Furnished by the Valley Power Equipment Company. It's normally priced at $2,175 today on sale of the century. It's yours for only $15.
Okay, now, I mean, we're talking means of transportation. Yeah. Our associate, because that's the way I'm going to sell this if I get, because John, our associate producer, Janet Bellum, said he'll never buy that. John, $2,175. It's gorgeous.
Janet has never seen how often I vacuum in my apartment either.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Now we found a whole new use for this. It would only cost $15, and you would have this. There was a lady last week who won a generator, could go with this. It would be over $2,000. Do you like it at all, John?
I like it. Beautiful color.
You have a big lawn, John.
I have no lawn.
No lawn. Okay.
I have a very dirty apartment.
John, I hope you can buy a lawn for $400. That makes it over $2,500. $400 in cash, and that for $15.
Green.
You would have a $9 lead. I will paint it a different color if you buy
I like the color.
Going once, going twice. No sale. I made a bet, friends. I got to drive that darn thing home. We'll be right back.
This week in game show history, Pantomime Quiz wins the very first Emmy for Top TV Show. Joke-driven Can You Top This debuts with panelist producer Maury Amsterdam, and David Letterman gets his first game show gig as a stand-in.
Bet the lady who bought the generator would have bought the tractor. John is in the lead at $54. Joe at 20, Pat at 30, back with this. In the Catholic Church, when someone is canonized, what does that make him? Yo!
A saint.
That's right, a saint it is, and Yo goes to 25. Originally called Shangri-La, this mountain retreat, Yo?
Bali High.
Has been used by presidents since FDR. They all go off to Camp Bali High. Yeah, Camp David, that's right. Oh, you lose 5 on that. Sorry about that, Yo. In the movies, what dashing actor has played both Han Solo and Indiana Jones, Yo?
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford it is, and Yo's starting to make a move. Back up to 25, bouncing around. Big $25 money card up on the board right now. We're looking for a famous person. I was born in Boston in 1706. I concerned myself with soap making, book printing, cabbage growing, the rise of tides, and the fall of empires. I was the only man to sign the Declaration of Independence.
Benjamin Franklin.
The Treaty of Allegiance to France, the Peace Treaty with Great Britain, and the Constitution, and it is indeed Benjamin Franklin. Pat, you find that $25 money card, and you would go into the lead by $1.
8.
And behind number 8, we have $400. We're pick again.
Pat, chance to put money in your pocket, or do you want to take the risk that maybe you could go into the lead?
4.
And behind number 4, we have floor care products from Bissell, featuring the double action sweeper for quick pickups on carpets and bare floors, plus the carpet machine 2 for deep cleaning with 4-in-1 carpet formula, furnished by Bissell.
I'll come over and I'll take care of his apartment.
That's right. You'll take care of his apartment. Yes, I'm sure you wanted that, Pat. Actually, it's very nice. It's over $300, and John's got enough money that he'll pay you very well to come and clean the apartment. But you didn't find the money cards. Where were they?
Someone yelled it out behind the number 9, the number 1, and number 6.
Someone in the audience thought it was 6, and they were right. Well, John's at 54, Yo at 25, Pat at 30. We finish up the game with a speed round. 60 seconds on the clock. Good luck as we start the speed round. Now, name the singer whose hits included GI Blues and Jailhouse Rock. Yo!
Elvis Presley.
Right. What is the name of Little Abner's hometown? Yo!
Dogpatch.
Right. What animal is the closest living relative of the mastodon? Yo!
Elephant.
Right. Name the American city known as the Motor City. John!
Detroit, Michigan.
Right. According to the old saying, what is the way to a man's heart? Yo!
Stomach.
Right. What was a Stanley steamer? John.
A car.
Right.
An automobile.
What's the Hebrew word for peace? John.
Shalom.
Right. What sport has its Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York? Yo.
Baseball.
Right. In the movies, who was the father of Rosemary's Baby? John.
The devil.
Right. In what year did Columbus discover America? John.
1492.
Right. Name the country with a capital city called Belgrade. Yo.
Yugoslavia.
Right. What world figure is the head of state in Vatican City? Yo.
A Pope.
Right. In geometry, what's the proper term for any three-sided... Yo.
Triangle.
Right. What's the name of the country that used to be called Siam? John.
Thailand.
Right. What was the last name of the great World War I American general known as... Time! John, you are still the champion with $84. Congratulations. Well, back to John in a moment. We'll let him relax. Got to say goodbye to Pat and Yo. Pat, you got that carpet machine worth over $300 in the cash in front of you. Well, if you found the 25, it may have been different. Thank you. Yo, you really started to push John at the end. You got the cash in front of you, and our thanks for a very well-played game. But it's John Goss who emerges on top, and again, he goes shopping. Come on up here with me, John. Yo really started to make a move there at the end. But a fine win once again. He is tough in the speed round. You're winning, adding what you had today to your previous total, you're up to $367. Easily, you can afford this.
Elegance never sounded this good with this magnificent Schaefer & Sons Artist Grand Piano. Can fill your home with rich melodic sounds. Individually strung, this piano is lovely to look at, to play, and to hear. Furnished by Schaefer & Sons. And this grand piano normally priced at $9,915. Yours on sale of the century for only $340.
Just $340. That's all it costs, and you have $367. But, John, if you win again, taking the risk that you could with just $78 more, how about this?
It's a dream come true. a lavish cruise in the Mediterranean. We'll fly 2 of you from Los Angeles to Athens for a 26-day cruise. You'll visit Greece, Italy, Africa, Madeira, and the Canary Islands. Truly an unforgettable odyssey from the old world to the new. This memorable trip normally priced at $12,316. Yours on Saint of the Century for only $445.
That's the next thing up the line. $750 gets you everything on the stage, plus this.
A cash jackpot of $68,000.
Now, John, think about it. You can take the grand piano and leave, or the cruise is the next thing up the line. We'll get your decision right after this timeout.
Couples race against the clock for cash and big prizes. But time flies when you're having fun. Honey Hall hosts Beat the Clock, up next on Buzzer.
John Goss with a big $367 in the bank very easily buys that almost $10,000 grand piano. You could take that and leave, or put your $367 in the bank, a win with just $78 more, and you'd have that great Mediterranean cruise. And the car is the next thing up the line. Think about that as well. Are you going to take the piano, or are you coming back?
I've always wanted to go to the Mediterranean, so I'm coming back.
He's coming back. So we'll put his big $367 in the bank, another $1,000 in the cash jackpot, $69,000. 2 new challenges next time on Saint of the Century. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Prices are manufacturer's suggested retail value and are correct at the time of recording. This is Jay Stewart speaking. Saint of the Century is a Red Grundy production.